Good evening, YouTube. This is MTP Flyers, and I have a pretty cool unboxing here tonight. Went to my P.O. box today at lunch, and there was a box there. I really didn't plan on there being anything there, and I was pretty surprised. So this is cool. From my gear store. I have no idea. Look at my shadow. I have no idea what's in here. So let's get into it. And let's open this up. Oh, peanuts. We love peanuts. Hold on a second here. And the microphone is falling off. Boy, this is just a calamity of errors. Alright, there we go. Is that better? I think that's better. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the trash can over here. And we can just go ahead and, I don't even know. Oh, there's some stuff right there. Okay, so let's take some of these packing peanuts, throw them in the trash can, and the bag is falling down. That's just great. Oh boy. Tried to make this quick and ain't gonna happen, is it? Alright, so let's just go ahead and get rid of these little bit of things here. And we'll start going through this. Alright, so I see something in here. And from iLove, the Spectrum, oh cool, iPhone 4 case. That's badass, look at that. So it looks like it gives you all around protection front and back. And you know, you guys do realize that I have to go through and look at each one of these, right? And we're going to have to try the phone on. Now, I have a video that'll be up right before this. No, you know what? No, I'll have a video up right after this probably. About the install and a few days of using bodyguards. So I want to do this first and then I'll upload that because this is some cool stuff and I want to see what's in here first and foremost. So let's see what we got. Alright, so this is, what does it say here? This is a silicone case. And it actually comes with a screen shield. Look at that. So that's pretty cool. And this is like a bright, like a, I don't know, like a bright reddish. Wouldn't really call it a pink, but that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and throw the old iPhone in. Old, I just got it. Now this does have the bodyguards on it, so we'll see how this fits with it in there. It should do good considering it's silicone and it wraps around it. So yeah, there you go. That looks good and it's giving you all the protection that you need. Your buttons are open. Your headphone jack is open. Your sleep awake button is covered. And of course you don't need access to your SIM. And the bottom's open with the bar going across to give you the full protection. So very nice looking case. Doesn't add a whole lot of bulk to it either. Still gives you a very naked feel to the phone, and it's a very thin silicone. So I like this much like a generic case that I had that was actually worked out pretty well. So I did something with that. So that's pretty cool. Very nice case. I do like that. Let's put this back on the stand here. I'll throw that in there. To try it. Maybe I'll throw it out. I'm gonna be heading out a little bit to the bar. Meet up with some friends. Maybe I'll throw that on there and try that out. Of course, I don't know what else is in here. It could be iPad stuff. I don't know. We shall see. So let's go ahead and throw that back in there. You know, it's so funny. I've done a lot of short videos over the past 3 or 4 videos, and people complain that they're too short. Really? They're too short. All I get complaints is that the videos are too long. So that just goes to show any aspiring YouTube reviewers, I don't really say aspiring, but anyone who does reviews and you have not yet felt the wrath of the masses, I can tell you, you cannot please, sorry, you cannot please all the people all the time. So just do what you do, as Carlos always says, and enjoy it. Sonic's case. This is a snap case, so I'm guessing this is going to be more or less a, almost like a you know, won't be a whole lot of protection for the front, won't be a whole lot of lay on the table like that I love. I should have said that would, you know, obviously it had lay on the table design for you. But, wow, the glue on this is crazy. I almost said it. It's insane! So anyway. Let's see if we can hurry this process up a little bit here. There we go. That'll work, right? Right. And then what we'll do is go shaboom. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of here. This is from Sonex. It's called the Snap Case, and lo and behold, look, there you go. Protection on the back, nothing on the sides. It's gonna slip right on there. It's a very, I guess like a very textured case, but smooth. And I'm trying to think what that compares to. Almost like a, ooh, this is actually, and you know what, this is going to be a little bit thicker because of the bodyguards on there. This reminds me of like a satin, only it's not see-through. Now you've got your buttons, all your access to your buttons, and I think this might go a little bit higher, but because of the back on the bodyguards, it may not cover as much as it probably would normally. My guess is it would go over this a little bit better, so you can't knock the case. But, you know, and it looks like it even may inhibit the camera a little bit there. So, go ahead and get a shot of that. There we go. But everything is open. You can see it kind of bows out a little bit there. And again, no fault of the case, guys. I have a bodyguards on here. So that's going to add a little, just a ever so slight little bit of bulk to the case. But I like this, guys. I actually like this. With no chrome around the edge, I'm cool with going up and just, you know, placing that down with a screen shield on it, or in this case I have the bodyguards on the front. What's it going to do to it? Nothing. You've got no chrome to scratch, and you've got protection on the phone. Why not? Of course you always would, you know, could always go with that, but I mean, there's really nothing to worry about as far as, you know, lay on table design. If you don't have a screen shield on there, you might want to do that. You throw it up that way. But I think this will fit a lot better if we didn't have a bodyguards on there. But I like this case. This is cool. It just does enough. It lets you show off the phone a little bit, and it's pretty classy looking. So they give you a little cutout there to see what the case feels like if you see it in the store. I saw these Sonex cases obviously on my gear store, but for any of those people out there in this area who are too impatient, or in any area that has a micro center, I started seeing Sonex in there. So maybe we'll see some of those in there down the road. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, now, I'm real excited. I'm going to hold this other one up real quick. Is this, oh yeah, this is in white. Ooh, I'm going to use that one tonight. You know what? I might use this one tonight, because this is going to give me the white look that I want on the back of the phone without the white front. And I'm so seriously debating, when the white phone comes out, selling the black one and getting the white one. I don't know. I really wanted the white phone, but you know, guys know how I am. I'm very impatient. Wow, that looks cool. I like that. Again, same thing. Doesn't fit on there all the way. And I don't really want to take the bodyguards off. I want to leave it on for a few more days. So maybe we'll go with the silicone on there. But same idea. All your buttons are exposed, which is pretty cool. And if anybody's looking for a lay-on-table design, maybe without the bodyguards on there, it might give you very minimal touch that. But like I said, got something on the front. You shouldn't really worry about a whole lot if you put it on your desk, or on your table or something like that. So, very nice case. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like that. And let's get into this. There was one other thing I saw in there. I don't know if there's anything else. And we'll see what it is. I know who the manufacturer is. I just don't know what style of case we got there. And yeah, baby, look at that. The Spec Pixel Skin HD. How cool is that? All right, you guys know I gotta, oh look, they don't have the snaps anymore at the top. They have like the one and done, like a freaking cookie. pouch, but then you're able to go ahead and plug that back in there. I guess a little less money, better than using the snaps, which I always thought was pretty cool. Look, they got a thing that says pull. I don't know why that is, but let's go ahead and get this out of here and check it out. Oh, that's because it actually is attached to that. Duh. All right. In typical spec fashion, very clean design. Give you a little bit of lines there. They're not as deep as, say, the other Pixel skins. You see that? And it gives you your cover there on your sleep awake, and then your rocker panels. So let's, not even rocker panels, they're buttons now. And it is not as soft as a Pixel skin. It's a little more firm and a lot less bulky when it comes to that. Gives you a very minimal lay on the table design. Like I said, I'm not so much concerned about that anymore as far as the new design of the phone. It is picking my skin up here a little, my bodyguards cover up there a little bit on the screen shield, so that's a little bit of a concern on that. That's my fault that maybe I was off center when I put that on there. And like I said, camera hole lines up perfectly. Your buttons covered. Nice cutout for your headphone jack and your microphone up there. The volume up and down buttons are covered. Really easy to get to the sleep awake or the vibrate switch. Now, of course, the idea that it's flat now is always very helpful, but it seems like they just made it just a little bit bigger so you can get to that. And of course, always very neat to see when they go around the speakers and leave the dock connector open, which is plenty of room, it looks here, to fit anything. I did have some troubles plugging in my, I think it's a Belkin? No, my Griffin car charger, because on the, I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's the wife. Hold on one sec, guys. We're live on the air. Live, but... Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? I'm actually filming right now.
Sorry.
That's okay. What's up?
I was going to tell you I'm on my way back. I was going to stop at Marshall's if I had time.
Alright, that's cool.
Has Timmy said anything?
Nope, I haven't talked to Timmy yet. So,
I almost got, like, arrested for shoplifting at Bosco.
Alright, good job. I think everybody heard that.
Well, get this. So, I tried on this bracelet that I really like. And I was like, this is a really cool black dress I'm going to wear for the rehearsal dinner. So I go up to try to pay for it, and it won't scan.
Uh-huh.
And the lady's like, where did you get this? And I was like, over on the Napier rack with all the other jewelry I'm buying. And she's like, it's not Bosco. She said, well, I'm trying to pull a fast one. I was like, no, I was trying to buy this bracelet because I like it. It's not Bosco. It's like a switch and I was like, no.
No, you jackass. I want to pay for it, you moron.
I know. It's not Bosco. It's not. Like, well, I don't know. She made like this. She's like, well, it has to go to like fraud. And I was like, well, that's fine. I don't want to buy credit.
What? Why do these things happen to you when I'm not around? So I can just sit there and go, oh my God, we were busted. We're trying to buy something that's not here. That, oh, okay, common sense, okay, this is a lesson for everybody. Common sense would tell you that if you want to pay for something and that's not there, you're not trying to steal it. Oh my stupid. Okay.
It was really weird.
Jackasses. Why can't I be? I should have gone. I should have went. I should have came. Ah! Can you tell me where you got it? Can you think you should have taken a picture and been like, dude, look this up and see if you can find it.
I was like, I wonder where it's from, because it's cute.
Oh well. All right, I gotta get going. Let me finish this video up.
Okay, I'll be at Marshall.
All right, babe. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
That's, ooh, lots of things going on with this case while I was talking on the phone. Really? She goes up to try to pay for something, and they're accusing her of what? I don't know. All right, so I'm on the phone and I pull my hand away from my head. Look at that. Whoa, that's not gonna work. That is killing my corners. Look at that. Oy vey. All right, that's not good. This case is a tight case, guys. Does not leave much for error when you're putting screen shields on. Where this might come into play when you have an SGP screen shield that is not a wet install. I noticed that on the 3GS they started cutting them just a little bit short. So we're gonna have to go ahead and take this off at the moment and try to piecemeal my screen back on, which seems to go on just fine. And it was so funny because I kind of gave it a thumbs up in the video, which you'll see that, you know, the corners did well against, you know, the slide test to try to move it. But I wonder what the Zag would have done. That would have been interesting, huh? So, all right, guys. So I apologize for the phone call. I figured you might like it. That actually was a funny story. The wife tried to buy something and they accused her of doing, I don't know. You're trying to buy this. It's not ours, but you're still trying to buy it. What kind of fast one are you trying to pull? Trying to give you money for something that I thought was yours. Therefore, I'm not trying to exchange it or steal it, you freaking tard. This is what happens when you pay people $5 an hour to work at a store. God, that was so dumb. I wish I was there. I'd have been like, epic moment. I would have pulled the freaking video camera out and just, that would have, oh, it would have been huge. Huge, just huge. So, all right. Sorry, guys. That is everything. That is freaking awesome. My gear store, you guys rule once again. Thank you so very much. That's 4 freaking cases, guys. How awesome is that? A couple good cases from Sonex, which I believe really haven't seen from anyone else but my gear store. I don't know if any of the other bigger websites push those, but I've gotten a lot of Sonex from those guys, and you know, they really like them, and they seem to be pretty decent quality. And you're doing that, so there you go, guys. Aside from the peanuts that are all over here, whoops, and some really good cases. A little bit of concern as far as having the bodyguards on. This one seemed to do the best, so I'll have to try that out again. It seemed to cover the corners better when you have that. It gives you that little bit of that lay on the table and covers the corners much more on the sides, so it's not going to pull up the screen shield, or in this case the bodyguards install. So you get something a little tighter, almost reminds you a little bit of like a slider case, only this is of course like a more tight fit for like a silicone case slash nude case. And it kind of tore up the corners a little bit, so that kind of hurt me out a little bit there. But that's pretty much it. So My Gear Store, thank you again. Go check them out at mygearstore.com. As always, you can use the It's Me Morpheus code to get 10% off. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will address the Carlos situation in the next video. And whether it's my place or not, I am getting flooded with comments, emails, PMs, people asking me, where is he, what is he doing? So I'll get into that. There's nothing to worry about, and I'm just going to leave it at that because I need to discuss this with him first before I go doing this. He might want to do this himself, so we shall see. Guys, this is MTP Flyers for My Gear Store. Thank you very much. I will talk to you later. See ya!